It's quite a depressing end to the challenge, watching the other team that I wanted to beat lift the trophy. A couple of months ago, me and the boysies went to go watch RB Leipzig versus Bayer Leverkusen. Now, what I found on that holiday is that the quality of German football is dog shit. I want to see if the EFL Championship can win the Bundesliga, and I think we can. So I've picked here Cologne. I thought, why not take the team? The culture is all about buying German players, developing German players, and say, have our offcuts and still succeed. So let's get into it. Come on! Before we have a look at our championship ballers that we need to bring through, we need to absolutely decimate this squad. So I'm going to release everyone. You have no idea how long that takes. I had to go into every single championship club and pick all the players I wanted. I had to find Marlon Pack. Do you know how long it takes to find Marlon Pack? Especially if you can't spell Marlon. I have created potentially the best tactic. I've got two advanced wing-backs pushing high and wide. Now, if you know Van Uwijk and you know Leif Davis, you know that is what they are best at. Now, what they're told to do is to whip balls in, which is why I've got the big man in Ross Stewart just floating in that box beautifully, ready to get his heat on some stuff. I've got two playmaking centre mids, not roaming far from their position. Now, I wanted to bring Jason Knight, and when I transferred Jason Knight, Max Bird came as well. And every time I put Jason Knight in the team, Max Bird goes in the team. So I can start both of them and honour them, basically. And then when we do receive the ball off the initial phase, Sheaf, the DM, should be dropping in. Them two centre-backs should be going wide, creating a three. There's the two in Jason Knight and Max, and then you've just got attack, attack, attack. A chance up this right, Van Uwijk already spreading the width. Leo Cienza back into Jack Rodoni. Hayden Hackney. Already, I've got those two DMs sat on the edge of the box just waiting to receive the ball to either play the pass or hit a long shot. There's a great example of playing it from the back. The central DM gets it, plays it to the left centre-back in Greaves, who finds Rodoni in the centre, both of them in the pivot. Haji Wright, the solo striker, he finds Van Uwijk far on the right. This is perfect. Van Uwijk, do your stuff. He's flashed it across the box. This tactic is the greatest thing I have ever created. Come on. And from the possession stats, we're starting to overwhelm minds a little bit. It took us a little bit to grow into this game, but now I've put us on positive. We are dominating, and we're coming here with a highlight. Hayden Hackney receives it in the middle of the park, got a lot of room to run, but he slows the game down. Jack Rodoni, Jaden Philogene, again, Leif Davis far on this left-hand side. Get a whip on my son. I know, unfortunately, Ross Stewart's not in there. Good ball back in. That was a crazy header from Van Uwijk. They now attack, but Van Uwijk is back. This is perfect. Becker in behind. That is not what I expected. That's just one ball over the top. And that's a lack of having Callum Doyle in this team. Jacob Greaves was too slow to deal with that Becker. Becker has got far too much pace for him. There's nothing you can do with the tactic there. I've got 6 men back marking one. That's just a special bit of play from Becker, and managers like me have to clap that. Highlight off the rip. Yanda in the defensive role. Plays it to Greaves. Greaves heavy touch. Greaves plays it to Leif Davis. Leif Davis back to Greaves. Greaves is getting subbed off, mate. I don't know why I brought him. I wanted to play Callum Doyle, but he's injured. Van Uwijk, again high and wide. Flash it across the box. Haji Wright. How? It's on the edge. Jack Rodoni's got to do better there. Jack Rodoni's got to be doing better there. Holler back. A few times he come around my way. Save! Because he ain't no Anthony Patterson. He ain't no Anthony Patterson. They're playing it around the back. We're happy with this, lads. An interception from Hayden Hackney. This is exactly what we wanted. Hayden, bit of quality, please. Bit of quality, Hayden. Nice drag back. Nice turn. Nice hit. I've got a little secret weapon I'm planning on using in a few moments. I just saw it on my bench there, and let me just say the man coming on has won the Champions League. Welcome onto the pitch, Ryan Brewster. Champions League winner, Ryan Brewster. Leif Davis has had a shocking game in comparison to Van Uwijk, so that might have to be looked at. I was thinking of Alfie Doherty in that position, but I watched the Championship playoff semi-final this year and I thought, I don't really want to use him. Corner ball. As I'll slag and Leif Davis off, can he deliver a ball? Ball. On the edge. Ryan Brewster. Fatawu. That's a waste. That's a waste. We're very in this game, though. I thought I would introduce you guys to my assistant manager. Say hello, Enzo. He's kind of biting. Do you want me to put you back? He's just spinning. You don't give a fuck. I'll put you back, buddy. Alright, you're gonna chill out? Go on. The last game of the season is the title decider. I'm not winning it, but somehow Bayern Munich might not. We've got Union Berlin sat top of the table, and I play Bayern Munich next. Come on, the Championship boys. If you weren't going to win the league, stop Bayern winning the league. We're going to play this final game, and then we're going to reveal how Cologne and how the Championship did in the Bundesliga. For a game that seemingly means nothing to us, this game, it feels different. I don't know how to describe it. They've been at the top for so long. I've done many an FM save when Bayern Munich have dominated for years. I joined this one in the hopes that I can win the Bundesliga with Championship players, and Union Berlin decide that this is the time that they're going to challenge, and I'm going to see if I can assist them in that journey. We've gone for Ross Stewart as the start, as Haji Wright is limited only 45 minutes today. We've gone Jaden Philogene on the right. We've gone Elias Chair down the left. The hamster's being a nutcase again. Look! What's he doing? I'm telling you, all day. I don't know if there's something wrong with him. I've tried to do everything. Union Berlin are 2-0 down. I need to be the one to make the difference. Union Berlin need me, David Winkelstein. They're not even doing anything, and they're going to score off it. Kimmich into Harry Kane, into Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies shifts around his man again, and scores. It's too easy. Come on, the Championship as a whole. We're united. Musiala. Pavlovic into Hito. Over to Luis Diaz, into Harry Kane. What a goal. This team deserves to win the league. I just feel bad. Check in. Please off. An absolute lifeline. Not for me. For Union Berlin. I don't need to win this. It's hit over to Haji Wright. Manuel Neuer. We've sent an over-the-top ball to the OG sweeper keeper. Anthony. Big fat Pat. Distributes. Stanisic. Holds on to the ball. They're just being disrespectful. Jamal Musiala in the middle. Stanisic into Kimmich. Back out. Upamecano. Jonathan Tah. Hito. Out to Diaz. They're just playing it round us. They're going across the back line, and it's beating our press every time. And then the fullbacks make a run, and there's nothing I can do. Look at this. This is a key highlight. 46 consecutive passes. We've gone 2 up front, and we've brought on the £60 million man, Jay Stansfield. Come on, Jay. Get a penalty. Right, I need to score no matter what. If Bayern Munich win and they don't win, come on, Anthony Patterson. Good ball out. Sprays it. Leif Davis. Elias Chair. How is that a key highlight? Leif Davis. Inside to Jordan James. Jordan James. Up to Haji Wright. Come on, Haji. On the left. On the left. Okay, Haji. Please, Haji. Oh, why is he just hitting it? Got options. Union Berlin still losing. We need a miracle. Oh, the lies she has seen. Oh, the meaner side. Oh, we lost it as I was monologuing. What have I got to sit here watching them? I might just edit it and pretend that I'm them. I'm not. I don't know. I can barely cut edit, let alone. Oh, whatever. Well done, Manuel Neuer. What's that, the 30th one you've got? Yeah, look, he's not even asked. He doesn't care. I'd have been more buzzing for them just not to win it. It's quite a depressing end to the challenge, watching the other team that I wanted to beat lift the trophy. Is that meant to be Vincent Company? Looks like Triple T. Vincent Company. Who put the belly on him? Unfortunately, this challenge was a fail, and we actually came ninth, which I think for a team of championship players is very, very solid, and it does prove a point about the Bundesliga being a lower quality to the Premier League, but I didn't win it, and I wanted to win it. And then at some point, I didn't want to win it. I just didn't want Bayern Munich to win it. And then they won it. So I can't have anything in life that I want, so I'm just going to sack it off. Well, as you can see here, this is how the teams ended up. We had Hadji Wright getting 11 goals, 3 assists. Probably our best player for the year, Elias Chair, getting 11 goals, 11 assists, which is quite surprising. He must have been able to play multiple positions. I think he could play on the left and in that midfield playmaker role. And then most wingers got 5 goals, 5 assists on average. Ross Stewart, backup striker, got 3 goals. Clearly the backup, 23 off of the bench. Let's have a look at some of the people who only got 1 or 2 starts. Jordan James, surprisingly, only got 1 start. Callum Doyle got 5 starts, 18 off the bench. I think if I was controlling it myself, Callum Doyle was probably my left-sided centre-back. I'm actually surprised he's got that little pace in game, to be honest with you. But his quality on the ball is next level in real life and on the game as well. Who else? Jason Knight didn't get a single appearance, which is quite brutal considering I really wanted to play him. I think I'd have managed this team differently than David Winkelstein did. I'll put it that way. Patrick Roberts didn't get a single start. I'll be back. Don't ever disrespect Patrick Roberts ever again. Well, thank you all very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Apologies that we could not win the Bundesliga. It was always a long shot, let's be honest. If you want to see more challenge videos, let me know of some ideas that I can do. See you guys. Enzo, say bye. Oh, we didn't even use Marlon Pack once. Wasted the absolute prime of his career. Sorry, Marlon. Sorry, Mr. Pack. I'm just going full screen so I can show you what my hamster's doing. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's not like, he's just like eating the side of the metal. Yeah, Enzo, stop that. He can't give a fuck, mate. Come on, you prick.